Okay, this is more of the recycled soaping. The I had chocolate. I had a failed soap that had chocolate, um, based on a chocolate scent. Oh, I think it's chocolate cashmere. I'm not sure. The soap failed. I can't even remember why. It wasn't the. It wasn't the fragrance. It's just something I did. So I shredded it. I got that advice from fellow soapers on the internet what to do when bad soap happens to good people. Well, I hope I'm good people. And they said that you could shred the soap and use it in another recipe. So that is what I'm doing. I made a coffee chocolate soap, and so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm using that, and I like the effect it has. I used it in the base. I used some of the chocolate shredded soap in the base of the Jamaican honeymoon re-soaping I did the other day, and it was great. It gave the texture like that they were actually pebbles and stones, and it looked like real dirt at the base of the mountains that I did in that soap. So I thought the chocolate would be a nice addition to the coffee, and I only had 2 ounces of brambleberries cappuccino, and so I thought the chocolate would really add to it. Now I'm filling up one of these loaves more than the other because one I'm going to leave as it is, and the other one I'm going to add a cream, a foam, I guess a milk foam topping to, and I have these cappuccino colored coffee beans to put on the top. And so I wanted to have something a little different in all of them, because my friend Brandon, he said, and I believe him, he said different people like different things, so create 2 kinds of soap, one with a topping, which I like with all the foo-foo on it, and then another one that's nice and plain. So I'm going to clean up, come back, and make the topping. All right, I'm using this Christmas Past scent from Rustic Essentials, as well as titanium oxide. So I believe my topping is going to set up very fast. So I'm just pulsing it a little bit, and then I'm going to let it naturally age. But I want the color to turn just like on the top of a cappuccino. And this is for my friend Devon, who loves coffee scented soap, and she inspired me, so I wanted to make her some soap. All right, I'll be back when it's ready to pipe. I'm just testing it out. I think it's still a little too soft. I think I gotta wait a little longer for more definition. Alrighty, I think it's about the consistency I want. Yeah, to be I wanted it to feel like when you get a nice cup of latte, and so I don't need it as firm as I usually have the soap. I just need it to look like they put a little dollop of cream on the top of your coffee. So I'm going to fill in a few of these little spots that I'm not seeing. There. Alrighty, so of course, I feel like we need a little cocoa spread on top. So we'll see how this goes, because sometimes I get more than what I want. So I'm doing the double shaker method. Yeah, see? Sometimes you get more than you want. Okay. Yeah, that's a little dusting. More in some places than I wanted of cocoa on top of your latte. Okay. Time to put some coffee beans in. Okay. Ooh, these are a little wider than I thought, but it is going to be a shorter. So I don't know if I want them up like this or down like that. Ooh. Well, since I'm experimenting, let me try it both ways. And then when I cut them, I'll see which way works the best. So what did I learn this time? I'm learning with soap to be very patient. I've created several batches of very ugly soap lately. Either the color's off, it fails, but I think that that's part of my journey. And I will give a link to this mold that I bought. I bought them from Fred, I believe. Cool Beans by Fred. Fred has some wonderful, funny molds if you have a sense of humor and you want to have that in your soap. I recommend them as a place to find some really wonderful, well, anywhere there's ice cubes. I like Hobby Lobby as well. That's where I got my owl soaps, and I'll show you those at another time. But yeah, so here's my coffee. Oh, I got one more bean left. I'll have to save it for something else. Right now, I'm soaping to clean up. I have quite a lot of, when I got into this obsession, I have quite a lot of molds, quite a lot of fragrances that I bought that I thought were going to be, and I'm going to spray this with alcohol. I have quite a bit of molds, quite a bit of fragrances. When I was experimenting, I got a lot of samples. So what I'm trying to do is soap my way through what's left in my pantry. I have a giant soap pantry filled with all kinds of molds, and I just want to have fun with this hobby. So I'm soaping my way through. The benefit is I have tons of gifts. I think I'm set for Christmas and friends' birthdays, and just I love you. So here's some soap. And it just really makes me happy. I mean, this isn't my only hobby. You know, I'm into a lot of other things, but there's something very satisfying about soaping. So I'm enjoying this, and I hope you enjoy this. We'll be back for the cutting.
I'm so sorry. I lost this clip somehow. I think it's because I was soaping during the hurricane and I was lost my way. Anyway, the soap came out exactly how I wanted it. It looks delicious and it smells great. And I hope Devon likes it. Thank you for tuning in. If you like it, subscribe to our channel. Give us more suggestions of stuff that you'd like us to soap. If you have any ideas, we'd appreciate it. And click like. Thank you.